Hi, I'm Rosa. I'm a master's student and student ambassador here at Queen's, and this is what I wore this week as a student from Monday to Friday. On Monday, I had lectures and some study to do, so I went for a really chilled, comfy outfit. I wore brown leggings with a cream t-shirt layered with a brown fleece and a cozy gilet. I finished this with my runners that have yellow accents. I also picked up a few packages that were waiting for me at the treehouse, which was a really nice way to start the week. I tend to wear a lot of neutrals like browns and creams for everyday uni outfits, but I do like adding a pop of colour where I can. On Tuesday, I also had lectures, so I wanted something comfortable but a bit more put together. I wore light pink jeans with a brown singlet, brown cable knit, and paired it with a leather jacket and my brown Puma trainers. It was a bit colder, so layering was definitely needed, which is pretty typical for a day on campus. On Wednesday, I had lectures again and some study, and I was also going for a run later that day. I wore pinstripe jeans with a long sleeve navy top, a black hoodie, a cream gilet, along with my reversible jacket, which I wear all the time because it goes with everything. I paired this with a pair of Adidas Sambas. I like outfits like this where I can layer up or down depending on the weather. Later on then, I also went for my run through Botanic Gardens, which is just beside campus. On Thursday, I didn't have any lectures, so it was more of a library study day. And I was heading to the graduate library, which is beside the Lanyon building in the grad school. I kept it really relaxed with black joggers, a white long sleeve top, a cream sweatshirt, and I wore my reversible jacket again because, as I said, I get so much wear out of it. I finished it with my brown Puma trainers again. It was one of those days where comfort was definitely the priority, especially as I was sitting in the library for pretty much the whole day. On Friday, I was meeting friends for a coffee and running a few errands, so I went for something casual but a little bit more style than the other days. I wore jeans with a white t-shirt, a yellow jumper, layered this with a grey blazer, and paired it with my brown runners with yellow accents that I wore on Monday. I also added a small crossbody bag for my essentials as well. So that is everything I wore this week as a student at Queen's. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully it gave you a bit of inspiration for your own outfits.